left to right. So I choose this one.
This one here?
Yep.
All right.
Is there any light in this building or no?
Yeah,
It's so dark right now.
yes. Well,
We're in a noir setting now.
you have not you have not uncovered any light so far in this room. I mean, you guys could cast light or pull out a torch if you wanted to.
Oh, because we came in daytime, right? And now it's night?
Yeah, right. It is.
Yeah.
Well, y'all should be able to see. It's in 24-hour format, but it's what is that?
Oh,
like
yeah.
8
I
o'clock?
can't see at all.
Or no, that's like 9 o'clock, right?
21, yes.
Yeah, my screen, everyone's just a outline shadow.
Dark in here, bro.
Jesus, I gotta pull a torch out.
Well,
How do I-
doesn't one of y'all know light? I thought one of y'all knew light. Or is that the other game?
Oh,
Neji knows light.
Yeah, I have it. Hold on, sorry.
Hold on, actually, I think I may have one. Oops.
I have the light counter. I'm just gonna put it on you. Yeah, I do have it.
You put it on Durwin?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to do my own. I didn't realize I had one.
Whatever. Mine's
What is
already on.
that? You shed a luminous or luminous. You and all I. Oh, okay. So I can do that to you. I mean, there's no reason you can't have both on you.
It's one of my focus spells. I didn't even know about it. Well, I'm sorry. I used it just to get focus points. I didn't really want the spell. I wanted the focus pool. So I didn't really pay attention to it, but I like it. It gives us a +1. That's bonus.
Let's see. Or see if I have a way to. I don't think I do an automatic effect on you. Let's see. Ooh, maybe this is it. So 30 foot.
Drez, should you maybe be checking for traps at this door before we charge on in?
I mean, I was gonna say something, but I was kind of curious to see what you guys would do first.
See if we just get baked and Leroy Jenkins it.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna stand, basically just outside the light and see if anything killed you all.
All right, so
I learned my lesson in the Outlaws game. I'm going to be right at the back.
well, two things. I've got that aura on you. I think everybody should see that line. So if you're in that line, you get add a +1 if you roll a perception to look in a room and detect any kind of hidden, I think it's just for creatures and stuff. Let me go grab something to drink real quick because I just finished my drink. I'm coughing so much. I wonder why. Yeah, let me go grab a drink. Take me 2 seconds. Nobody cheat. I'm not gonna pause it. I'm recording it.
Derek, are you watching the game?
You better believe I am.
All right.
Now I'm going to the game on Wednesday.
Yep.
17th row behind the benches.
Oh, fuck.
Work just called me out of the blue and asked if I wanted to go to the game for free.
And you said they were 17 rows behind the bench?
Yeah.
Shit.
So you got $450 ticket.
Yeah, Lila's up in the nosebleeds.
Well, those were the only reasonably priced. The only ones I could afford if I had to pay my own way.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she got opportunity with being season tickets.
Oh, yeah. And I'm pretty sure all the higher-ups at Batumanex are going to be in a box, or else I never would have gotten these tickets.
Yeah. No. I'll know if we score if you yell or if Lila yell.
All right. Don't have my headphones in. Hold up. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Had to get my frog legs out of the microwave. All right.
Fucking nasty.
Tell me you
Dude.
didn't buy Walmart frozen frog legs. Please tell me you did not.
I don't think you buy Walmart frozen frog legs. I think you live through them. Oh, that tripped me out. Okay. So, I was waiting to see a package that was like, you know, D&D tie-in, movie tie-in frog legs. Like the Hot Pockets in the Magic the Gathering. So, are you going to now open this door, Sir Durwin?
I just roll a perception check to check it for traps before they do anything.
Let's see what you came upon. Well, you expertly look over the door, running your finger along every possible location of a tripwire or a trap, and you don't detect one on the door or the lock itself, the knob or anything.
All right, well, that was a pretty good roll, so you're probably safe to open it.
Okay, I open it, move 10 feet up, and raise my shield right after. It lets me open it.
All right, so you reach out and you place your hand on the door, and your mind is violently filled with visions of just destruction and darkness and burning, and just as soon as they fade away from you, and you know, obviously you let go and you pull back from the door, it creaks open.
All right.
So you just step right in, my
Yep.
man.
I don't give a fuck. Leroy Jenkins.
I'm gonna do another perception check.
Oh
here.
well,
Yeah.
you step into the. You've already stepped into the room, and you see a pair of immense fossilized vertebrae running along the central ceiling of this room, and the walls are carved with huge spiny dragons ravaging jungle landscapes and burning entire cities to the ground. You notice that sleeping mats have been placed along the walls to the south.
South.
I'm gonna check for traps again before anybody touches anything.
Okay.
You don't detect any physical traps.
Holy fuck, huge save. Sorry.
Hella lucky.
Oh,
I'm going to look at this desk right here and check these notes, if they are in this right here. Perception check.
So the interesting thing in this room is probably the huge fossilized vertebrae running along the ceiling and the carvings in the wall of spiny dragons ravaging jungle landscapes and burning entire cities to the ground.
Yeah, but I want to look at the scrap paper. I'll look at
There's a dagger on that table. It's obviously very interesting.
All right.
I choose to look at the dagger.
After that, I'll look at the bones. Should have something for this.
All right, so you look at this dagger and realize that it is a ritual dagger, but from what religion you're not quite sure. You've not seen one quite like this.
I'd like to detect magic. Oh, sorry, I got a frog in my throat. No, detect magic in the room.
All right. What are you specific?
Believe it.
I forget how the one where you're not in a field works. Let's see.
I believe it's a cone.
Oh, it is. It's just the same one. Or no, you're trying to do the spell detect magic, right? Not
No,
the
I have the
action?
innate skill to detect magic.
Well, so everybody can do that action. You talk about the exploration action. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, I believe as I'm walking around, I'm always kind of, I don't know, trying to find the thing that's got it. Like a feat or something that gives me.
Well, so everybody can do the exploration action, detect magic, right? But there's a spell too that's a little bit more. It's like more. It's more of the like find an illusion type of detect magic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when I find it, I'll let you know.
Can I do
Arcane sense,
society?
yeah. So my study of magic allows me to instinctively sense the presence of magic. I can cast first level detect magic at will as an arcane innate spell.
Yeah. So it's the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So you detect strong presences of magic throughout this whole place. But the signals of it, if you will, are mixed and intermingled. However, you do detect amongst all of the energies an ancient presence.
Okay, I'm going to look at those paintings with my warfare lore.
Okay.
I thought I was going to be on that too. But...
So you study them, and you look very closely at the dragons to see if they resemble any, of your known kin or forebears, as it were. However, they're all of the, Mwangi jungle variety, and none of them are familiar to you. And so you're not able to really discern anything useful from these depictions, other than you at first thought that it was just like because of the aging, but as you start to examine them and look closer and kind of run your hand along them, you notice that all of the depictions of these dragons are actually painted black. And you recall from speaking with the Akuje and from traveling through the way station and from your party members that you've joined up with explaining to you their first encounter through the way station, that a black dragon being depicted as a, destroyer of whole cities and civilizations, in this case, in this part of the world, can only be a representation of Dahak.
Dahak. Oh, wow. All right.
society check to see what I know about Dahak.
You know everything that you've previously been told. Yeah, so, well, you all are aware that this is the spirit of the ancient black evil dragon. The one that the Cinder Claws and all of the cultists seem to be obsessed with bringing back into the world, if not in corporeal form, or at least if not in physical form, at least in corporeal form.
The one whose spirit trap I disarmed in the way station the other week.
And his spirit is trapped in the rings or some fucking thing, right? Or
Can I do a
between realm.
society check on this
A-
dagger? To
A
see?
piece of his energy. You guys never really did investigate to figure this out, but yes, a piece of his energy, a manifestation of his evil will, was trapped inside the way station. And you were saying you wanted to check what?
Do a society check on the dagger to see if I can determine what religion uses this thing.
Sure. Why wouldn't you do a religion check?
Because my religion is +0 and my society is +13.
Okay. You don't recognize what religion specifically it is. It's not one that's familiar to you.
Can I put it in my bag of holding?
You cannot. No, it's not a real thing, dude. It's just a graph.
It's a sharp, pointy thing. I like it.
No,
All right.
it's a pixel. It's just pixels, bro.
Can I do a perception check on these bones here to see if they are actual real bones or if they're some kind of sculpted fabrication?
100%. Yes. Do an Arcana check. And it'd be an Arcana, you know. All right. Vega confirms to you that they are, in fact, actual immense dragon bones. That they are not just run-of-the-mill, you know, your garden variety dragon. That these bones seem to be from one species or one specimen, which
Are
would
these the
make
Hawk's
it
bones?
immense.
Could I do a medicine check to see if these bones are the rocks?
You can try, yeah.
Bones?
The Rock's bones?
They're the Black Dragon's bones.
Duh, Hawk.
Unde-
Hawk.
Look at the
Are you
lost
talking
boys.
about
Is that
Dwayne
what I heard?
Johnson? Second.
undetermined.
Ah, alright. Front doors? Or, so I'm assuming this one goes out the other way.
Top left, I'd say.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go to the left because the right's just wrong.
I'll go over here to the side.
All right. So you
I
are.
will do a
Traps
yeah, I was going to ask for traps or just trying to listen to it, but do the traps. Ned.
Okay. You sense that there is definitely some sort of energy passing amongst these doors.
Okay.
So trapped?
Yeah, I'm not magical whatsoever or trap thievery, so I'm going to step back.
I want to detect magic on the door, see if you can identify that energy.
Yeah, sure. I'll detect magic on the door and see what I can see.
You detect magic from the door, yes.
Hmm.
Magic is present.
Well, yeah, I guess that's all it does is a cantrip, eh?
No one has dispel magic.
Anybody want to try an Arcana check?
I don't have dispel magic.
An Arcana check to see if I can identify the magic.
My Arcana is only +3, so somebody else should definitely do that.
Better than my +1.
And I'm sorry, you're doing what now?
Trying to identify the magic with an Arcana check.
You do not.
Alright. We've already checked for traps, so...
I guess the only thing left to do is to touch it.
Okay.
Well, can you
I'm
try
gonna
to?
go. Go, Derek.
Oh, Jet scored.
Ooh, all right. For that, I'm gonna kick the door open, raise my shield, and get ready for anything. Step away, boys.
Before you do that, I'm going to leave to the back of the room.
Okay, so as your foot makes contact with the door, you get another vision. This time it is much more intense, and it is the face of Dahak coming right at you with his jaws wide open. Click that save.
Everyone or just Logan?
Just Logan.
Okay.
Just Sir Darwin.
boy. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm hero playing that. I'm sorry, you're scaring me.
Okay, yeah, you probably want to. Ooh, that's better.
Oh, no.
Still a failure, fuck.
Yeah, but it's that could have been bad. You didn't want to critically fail that. All right, so as your foot makes contact with the door, this vision fills your mind and pierces it.
Holy shit!
That's a GM roll if I've ever seen one.
Ah!
And you sustain 37 damage and find that you are very frightened. Frightened too, in fact. And you have now awoken the energies within this door. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. So, the energies that were just mystical vapors before swirl and manifest themselves into this beast, if you will, this spirit, this swirling vapor mass of energy. It is not quite a creature. But you can all take your turns trying to deal with it in initiative order. So roll for initiative.
Well, I guess I'll try to intimidate it.
Oh, there we go.
Or demoralize it.
So you attempt to demoralize it, and you realize that it is not a sentient creature that can be feared or otherwise shaken from its, to its core. You do both. You do all notice that it seems, whatever this thing is, it seems to be tethered in some way to the carvings on the doors themselves, because the energies, the like mystical vapors are swirling and manifesting, into this thing in kind of a reciprocity. They're just flowing in and out through this thing.
From the doors?
From the doors, man.
So we need to stop the energy from coming? Like...
No, it kind of looks like it's in the shadows. It's right beside me.
Might just be a hazard, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta figure out how to disable the hazard.
I guess we're gonna have to do some checks here. Let me see what I got. Society check? I don't think that's it. Religion, occultism, maybe. I'll do an occultism check, Mary.
What do you want to check for?
Try and figure this out. What's going on here?
But so what do you want to? What are you trying to figure out? What do you want to know?
How to get rid of this thing?
Okay, can you be more specific?
How do we disrupt the energy and make this? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just rephrasing the same thing I asked.
With a 19 occultism, you have no idea.
Okay. Are we in combat right now, or just?
Yeah, you are in initiative order with this thing, so and it has damaged you, right? It's damaged Sir Durwin at least. Sir Durwin's in combat. He feels like, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Should
Not gonna
probably
lie,
heal
a
you,
little,
right? Yeah, you're good,
a
you're
little
good.
dribble is happening right now because I'm a little frightened. But I'm ready for the fight.
So the manifestation of this thing is a targetable like thing, right? It is there in front of you. The nature of it, I mean, you guys all know it's magical. At least you know that it's the source of the magic seems to be tied not to like, you know, it's a sentient creature with a heart, a brain that you could shoot a hole through, but it
Kind of
is
similar to the dragon pillars.
emanating from these from these walls.
Is it emanating from anything specific, like?
The doors, the carvings on the doors.
Oh, okay. So smash the doors, right? It's maybe.
It's like the pillars. It might just be a thievery check. Just
Yeah, why don't you
straight-
give that a try, Chusty? When you're...
Because I'm the last in the initiative order.
Oh, okay, right. Okay,
Sure.
well, anyways, I'll
Trust me,
just,
it's exactly what I was planning to do. I
I'll
just
get,
can't do
I'll
it.
get buffs up. I'll do lingering composition, inspire courage, Mary.
All right.
Was okay.
level
So I
you
guess I
guys
have
are?
one action used. So this is my second one.
And y'all
perform.
are level 8, so your DC is 24 now.
Okay. For a success. Wow. All right.
Is that a natural 2 for you?
Yeah, basically.
All right,
Oh.
so a success.
Yeah. So 3 turns. Then. What else? What can I do with one action? With my other action, I will. Let's see. I'll go here in the back. And I'm done.
All right. Woo. Vega.
Well, I'm thinking it's either occultism or religion check. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet.
For what?
To identify, or to, I don't know, can I like bless the door or something?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do
Well, let's
anything,
try
right?
I'm
What
gonna try
with
to
religion?
use religion to try to.
All right, click that right there.
Ooh. Oh, so close to the 20.
All right,
cool.
so you do not placate any energies that are swirling here. They just kind of scoff at your attempts to assuage them. You feel as though you were this task was just beyond your level of proficiency
capability.
with religion.
Well, maybe an Arcana check to see if I can figure out some other means to disable this thing.
Sure.
Ah, good God, horrible rolls.
You end up just cursing in some kind of devil language.
I really don't know what to fucking do here. My guy isn't really built to
You could attack
deal
it.
with this.
You could
Yeah,
attack it.
take the door down.
Fireball.
Fireball it up. When in doubt,
Please,
fireball.
no. Please.
Can I just fire my bow at it?
100%.
No, let's do that then. Can I target something or just fire it normally and you let me know?
You should be. Can you, if you click him in the initiative order, does that target him for you? You should actually be able to. So there's like a little crosshair icon under everybody. If you click that, you should target him, even though he's kind of on the wall. Here, let me do this for you. How about that?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, that's a hit. All right, so you fire an arrow into this thing, but you don't notice the carvings take any damage. The thing seems to swallow it up, and the sturdiness of the door seems to sustain your damage. All right, so Sir Durwin.
All right. The first thing I'm going to do is that religion check. Oh, there it is. Closer to the 20.
Yeah, you also feel that this task was just out of your reach.
And I can't try that again, so I'm going to... what the heck? Just attack the door, I guess. And then raise my shield, because it's already attacked me. I'm a little scared of it.
You come up just short as your weapon wafts through the energies that this thing is emitting. And then you're going to raise shield, you say?
Yeah.
Alright. And you lose 1 frightened and become less frightened here.
Alright.
This thing swirls around and ooh, that's a tough one. Let's see here. Boom.
Roll a d4 so you hit.
That's what's gonna be. Let's see here. So this thing swirls its energies around.
Oh, yeah.
And Drez, click that save.
Ooh.
Well, these energies swirl into the air. Durwin, having seen this before, cowers in fear. He knows what's coming next. However, the energies barrel down in the opposite direction, and they come right at you, Drez, pummeling your mind for 28 damage and leaving you terrified of dragons. All right, how will you respond? Yes.
That would be an attack, right?
No.
Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. Sorry. I was for my retribution strike. I was just thinking about that.
No, this one wouldn't. The way it's
Sorry.
traded, it wouldn't trigger anything.
All right, so
Okay.
this shit's coming from all 4 doors in this room, right?
No, not the ones behind you.
Okay, just
The ones
that-
the ones behind you did give you like he got a little kind of a vision from it.
Gotcha, but they're not the ones that are causing the problem here.
Right, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to step right there, and then I'm going to pass to this door over here, and I am going to do a thievery check on it to see if I can scrape some of these runes off like I did on those dragon pillars.
Okay. And your thievery is expert, right?
It should be, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right, let's
My
see.
thievery is master.
Yeah, even better. All right, so you start to tinker with these magical energies, thinking that like any trap, there must be some kind of way to flip the circuit or hit the switch. And just as you start to tinker, you much like you found on a Good Friday night in a nice tavern, you stick it in the right spot, and suddenly the vision of the talk here, the wrath of the destroyer, lets out almost like a shrieking wail, and just as quickly as it appeared, it disapparates in the room. As it disappears, you seem to all feel at once the doors kind of calm, and a kind of a weird chill silence falls back over the whole place once more, and you don't necessarily hear anything other than your own breath in this room.
That's why every party needs a
All right,
rogue.
can we take a short rest? Get some HP back. Oh wait, wrong game.
Yes, wrong
Not
game.
BG3. I would like to, before we do anything else, also do the same thing on the other door.
The same thing as far as what?
The scraping off runes, because I don't want that shit coming back.
Well, it was. They're both kind of connected. So when the
I
energy,
gotcha. So turning off one.
when the energy disappeared in the room, it seems to have gone away from both of them. Yes.
Gotcha.
And let's see. Whoop, let's get the clock back going again. Oh, let's end this. Derp. There we go.
All right, Drez.
The doors are still, I guess, there though. So you scraped off a little bit of the carving, and the energy seems to have been disrupted, but otherwise they are still wholly intact and closed.
Okay.
Chop these doors up.
I will. I'm a little scared still, so I'm going to pray for a little bit for 10 minutes and lay on hands myself. So I still have one more focus point. Spells, lay on hands.
So
You
that
destroy the
takes
door first.
that takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, we'll probably destroy the door so we don't reset the fucking trap.
I thought he got rid of it all. Sorry, I was away at that time.
Maybe I have no idea if we did or not, right?
I mean, I disrupted some of it, but there's no, guarantee that it won't activate again.
No critical success anyway.
Okay.
What is
I'm
this?
also-
Are this lay on hands you're doing is just you, or what are you doing here?
Yeah, just on me. I'm just kind of giving myself a little bit of a health buff.
Okay.
Quickly.
I'm
you
gonna do.
You gonna roll it?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I always know it's 24.
Yeah, is it fixed like the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do forget that it gives me a status bone. Oh, for 1 round, so 6 seconds.
I'm gonna do 3 wounds on myself here real quick.
All right.
Okay, so then
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What happened?
did they score?
No, I just stepped on a fucking fruit snack that one of my kids left on the floor and
Nice.
scraped
So-
off my socks.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it was half eaten.
Ooh, the best.
Yeah, that's not coming out.
Ooh. All right. Make sure. Okay. I'm going to start hammering down that door then. After that 10 minutes that Drez and I did.
Did you guys heal yourselves with treat wounds?
I used my focus point.
Oh. What's my feet here?
So wait, you're gonna start chopping the door down? Is that what you said?
Maybe we could just
No.
like quietly remove the hinges.
Who's got a screwdriver?
Yeah. You
I
should.
am a blunt object. I am not finesse.
Didn't we pick up something that turns into whatever tool we need? Yeah, the Traveler's Any tool.
I believe you have that.
I do have that.
All right.
Uh,
Move
can
out
I-
of the way.
Can I turn that into a screwdriver and take these doors off their hinges?
So you could if these were just like standard household doors, but these are like big, heavy oaken doors.
The hinges are on the other side.
Well, or the hinge mechanism is more of a like hidden internal fancy,
Yeah.
you know.
Would anyone like to
Maybe
set
do
the
a
doors on
thievery
fire?
check just to tell just to see if the thing, if the trap will reset or if we've fully disarmed it.
Would that tell me anything?
What now?
Do
We
a
do like a
thievery
thievery
check?
check to see if the trap is disarmed or if it's going to reset.
Like, is it permanent? Like, can I check and see
Yeah.
if it's permanently down or if it's going to come back?
Sure. You don't notice any mechanisms.
All right.
Arcana check to see if if this thing's gonna fucking reactivate. I am an expert. If that makes a difference.
We may just have to go and hope it doesn't.
You
But at least we have, an idea of what to do if it does.
you still sense the same magical energies in this room.
There's a good chance when we touch it, it's just gonna fucking happen again. So, Drez,
All
you
right.
might get close. You could just
Tap-
deactivate it.
Attempt number 2, then kicking the door open.
Oh, and I'm going to hide before he kicks.
You're gonna okay. That's what you're gonna kick the door again?
Yeah.
Okay, so will you want to roll an unarmed strike?
Sure.
Just to see if you.
See, if we just had a broom, we could push these open with the broom.
This tiny
Yeah.
little half
Did
dragon.
someone have a crowbar?
Surely
I
I've
think
got a
you
crowbar.
all have a
Yes,
crowbar.
Yes, I've got a crowbar. Push it open with the crowbar.
Well, I mean, he's already lifted up his little foot again and kicked up against it. Yeah, the same thing happens. A repeat of just a minute ago.
fuck.
Your foot gets stopped on it, and as soon as your foot touches the door, you have a vision of Dahak just coming right at you to bite you. And just as the jaws close down on you, roll that will save.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, roll
Ooh.
again.
So, I'm afraid to tell you that now, my friend, you are. Ooh. So, I need you to roll a fortitude save for me, please.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, knew it was a bad idea to wait for fucking 10 minutes. That's what did it.
Right, so. Luckily for you, you have saved yourself from the absolute worst ramifications. However, your mind is racked with mental pain.
Jesus.
And you take 56 mental damage. You are also now so frightened for, in fact, that you are fleeing. Oh Lord, fleeing's got a bunch of effects. Let me turn. So
Well, how many actions
fleeing.
do you have left?
Pardon?
Say again.
How many actions does he have left? Like, how far does he run?
Oh.
Well, so I believe fleeing just means that on your first, like you have to take one. Oh no, you have to spend each action trying to escape the source of the condition, which is of course these doors. So essentially you just have to like run away from the doors with all three of your movements.
They would only
Okay.
have 2 actions left, right?
Yep. So that'd be 50 feet.
Well, so you have just touched it here, yeah. So as your foot comes off of it and you are dealing with the ramifications of the fear that is, pulsing through your mind, the energies once again swirl off of these doors into the form of the destroyer, and you guys will all enter an initiative order with him again.
Don't suppose you have courage, Neji.
Was that a spell? I don't have it.
Yeah, it like counteracts fear, I believe.
Logan just needs to stop being a bitch. Just kidding.
I'm the only one trying to open this goddamn door. It's not working though. Not working at all.
It's those rolls, man. Your rolls suck tonight, dude.
I've been cursed.
All right, well, this time, this energy seems to be reinvigorated, and it swirls and shoots up a blast of just pure evil, and it lands right in your lap, Neji. Click this will save. So, your mind is infiltrated by this thing, and for a brief moment, you get a glimpse of what Sir Durwin has been experiencing as your mind is pierced for 27 damage, and you become frightened too. Oh, that's the wrong one. Vega, how will you respond to this turn of events?
I would like to try to identify the magic. Because the DC is listed in table 10.5 for the spell or item's level, adjusted for rarity.
Okay.
Not sure exactly what I would use to assume Arcana for that.
Well, I mean, you can use anything, right?
Well, Arcana is my best, and I'm expert in it, so it's best bet. Would I know what spell is causing Durwin to run?
You attempt to analyze Sir Derwin's specific condition. Then is that what you're?
Just the spell that
Right. So
can't
you
be cast from the door. Just what it's called.
So you analyze Sir Derwin for traces of magical energy, and you quickly pick up that his mind has been infiltrated by a phantasmal killer.
Ooh. Well, then for my second and third action, I'd like to cast my spell immunity for Phantasmal Killer.
Isn't that a spell in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I guess shit.
So I think what you're
I actually have to touch him.
Well, but what you're confusing is because I've already told you twice that when he touches the door, he has this image in his head. So I think what you're confusing is the effects of a spell with the spell itself.
Yeah, I just want to make it so it can't be cast on me.
Right. Well, what I'm telling you is you're confusing the like effects of a spell with like somebody standing there casting the spell.
Oh, so it doesn't count because the door is not actually casting the spell?
Exactly. Yes. It's the effects of that.
Well, spell immunity sucks then.
Well, this just isn't a sentient being.
Yeah, I don't want to nitpick, but I thought spell immunity was like it is a spell on the door that is being cast when he kicks it. And the spell you just told me is Phantasmal Killer, so I should be able to touch myself or someone else and make them immune to Phantasmal Killer. I couldn't change Logan's fucking conditions because he's already been cast.
Right. And that's why I'm telling you you're confusing the spell with the effects of the spell. I'm not telling you that spell is being cast. I'm telling you the effects are the same as that.
Oh, so the spell being cast isn't actually Phantasmal Killer.
I didn't say there's a spell being cast at all. You did.
Or is magic being expelled?
Okay. Does that have to be a spell?
I guess not. I just thought it was. That's all. Well, shit.
I mean, it's an ancient dragon infiltrating your mind. That's what's causing it.
Well, shit. I'll
What's
cast
your
the
thievery?
first level magic missile and see what's going on. I'm just trained in it, so I don't even think I'm skilled enough to attempt. If I was, it would probably have a DC that I couldn't touch. Let's cast magic missile. Just as level 1, so 2d4s of damage. 2d4 plus spell modifier, I believe.
All right, so
That much, and then that much.
your magic flies into the door, and you see that it's just absorbed by the hardness.
Yeah, sorry, I had the actual thing targeted. Or, sorry, that is the door. There's no... Never mind, I'm high. Thought the swirling mist was separate from the door at this point, but never mind. So nothing happens, and that's the end of my actions. You're our only hope, Drez.
Yeah, at least he's right beside it.
Okay. All right. I'll back away from the spirit thing, and then I'm going to inspire courage with a lingering composition. Or I'll roll performance. And then I'm going to, I guess, treat wounds on myself. I guess it's DC 15, because I'm only trained. Where's my macro? Treat wound. Why can't I find it? Treat disease. No, I'll just roll it.
It's in the tooltip for treat wounds, which is in the explorations. But you should be able to just drag it out of that tooltip onto your bar, too. Then you don't have to look for it every time.
Yeah, give me a sec. I don't seem to have it, apparently. It's not showing up in my exploration tab. I'm just gonna add it manually. Sorry. Treat wounds. There. Okay. Treat wounds. DC 15. Okay, there we go. Nice. That should be 3 actions.
Right, Drez.
Alright, I'm gonna do a thievery check on the door again. Son of a bitch.
Point.
Well, no, because I've got 2 more actions.
Yeah, you are unsuccessful.
I would like to try that again. Let me click the same one, or you want to put a new one up there?
You just click the same one. It's the same thing.
What the hell? All right, 3rd action. Fucking finally.
All right, so you hack off 3 more bits. The first 2 times, nothing happens. The 3rd time, you hack off a little bit of the door, and once again, this energy just kind of dissipates away. And you are once again confronted with nothing.
Okay. So here are our options at this point. I can sit here hacking off pieces of this door with thievery until the door is itself worn through and gone. Or we can go back out into the main hall and try one of the 2 other doors that are out there and see if we run into any fuckery with those.
Yeah, I agree.
I would just point out, OOC, sorry, that by my count up to this point, you have not tried interacting with the door in a way that doesn't involve physically touching it with like your a limb.
Agreed. That's why I said push it open with the crowbar.
I was thinking more like hack it down, burn it, but whatever. Yeah, sure. I'm not playing.
I mean, I suggested we set it on fire earlier too.
Yeah. I just have one problem right now. Last week I was cursed. I can't get healed by natural healing, and I'm halfway down and I'm fucked. Am I muted? Oh, I'm
No,
not
we
muted.
heard you.
But you still can get healed by like magic, right? Didn't we determine that? It's still, it's just like treat
It's
wound.
just magic, yeah, just by magic, but I can't do any treat wounds, like
Yeah.
physical treat wounds, which
Yeah.
that's all my bell does.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to go over here. Well, I don't know. What are we going to do?
Just open the door at this point. It's just going to take. We can't. If we rest, it's going to reset.
Yeah.
In which case, though, we can come back in here and we know it's on there, and Drez can just, without trying to kick the door open, try to thievery check to get rid of it before it gets activated.
Okay, so
But
here's what I would
agree,
like to
you're
try
so
to do.
fucked up. We should probably heal.
Yeah.
All right, so does somebody have something that can heal him?
I have succeeded on 1 out of 15 heal checks I've tried since this game started.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the crowbar out of my bag of holding. I'm going to use the crowbar to jimmy open this door without touching it with any part of my body. And then I'm going to put the crowbar back in my bag of holding so it's not adding to my encumbrance. And let me know if I need to roll anything for that. Mary, you there?
Yeah, sorry, I was muted on my end with my mic. So yeah, you can just take it out of your bag right now. That's no problem. And then you can do all of that, get it open without putting your hand on the door. The problem you're going to run into is once you open the door, it's going to be in your hand. So, I mean, are you trying to like as soon as you push the door open, drop down with your bag and start putting it back in there, or you want to wait and see what happens when you get the door?
I mean, obviously, if there's something behind the door waiting to attack, I'm going to, engage in combat with it. But otherwise, yeah, I just like to put the crowbar back in.
Well, that's why I'm asking you, because you seem to say that you wanted to drop to the ground immediately and just start putting the crowbar in there. Do you want to get the door open first?
Well, yeah, I mean, let's open it up and see what's in there, because now you've got me worried that there's something just waiting immediately on the other side of the door.
Well, yeah, you're welcome for pointing out how stupid you were being. Come on, man. It's like real life, bro. You gonna just open a door and immediately drop down with your bag? No.
Well, yes, if there's nothing on the other side of the door, but now you've made me paranoid.
Well, how are you gonna know that if you don't look?
I just assumed that looking as I opened the door was kind of a given.
Well, yeah, but in that moment, the crowbar is going to be out and in your hand. Right?
All right. So, I need a free hand.
Well, you can just, you should just be able to just move it right now, right?
Well, I've got 2 weapons out right now, so I'm going to have to have a free hand anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm putting away the dagger.
There you go.
Got the crowbar held. Do I need to roll anything?
Nope, that's it. So You come over and you pop this door open. It pops open. And let's see. You can barely see a dim light flickering in that room. Here, you should be standing in front of the door. But yes, so you see a dim light flickering in this room, which is unusual, right? Because you haven't found any lights so far. Just as you are observing the light right here, from the corner of your eye, you see a familiar face, and you jump back momentarily as you see a Charuka dragon priest, who is immediately alarmed by your presence. Everyone roll for combat.
He didn't notice us here. Try and knock down this door. I'm muted. Oh no.
You're not.
You're not muted.
I'm quite surprised.
In a long time.
You hear him call out into the darkness, and a response echoes, and you feel that some other beings have threatened you here.
I'll try to demoralize.
The dragon priest, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so he catches the look of Saren across the room, and he doesn't like it too much. Becomes frightened before the battle even begins. So Vega, starts with you.
All right. How does Fireball work again?
You throw it.
Just, yeah, there's no way I can do it without hitting Drez, so I won't do that. I will use Acid Arrow on him.
Can you throw it? Well, yeah, I guess no, that would still hit him. Never mind. Melf's Acid Arrow.
There's Acid Arrow. And the attack. Oh,
damn!
I'm gonna go ahead and hero point that.
All right, burning the HP.
Probably a little early, but
it's our thing. I used a hero point in character creation.
Oh, and then I'll do my go-to free action Bespell weapon.
Right. Your bow?
The bow, yeah. Just let me know when...
You good? Oh, and everybody's... I guess everybody's inspired just automatically, or inspire expires automatically when combat ends. FYI, it look like it. Alright, you slip an arrow expertly between the gap, or through the gap between Chesty and the door here, and it plucks this thing right in the shoulder, and he lets out a guttural grunt. You hear him curse at you in some indistinct language that you've heard while you've been over here. You can only
Draconic.
You can only discern that it is some Mwangi language.
Well, that's the end of my actions.
So, you hear a yell from the far side of this room, and you hear steps trotting up to this door, and then it flies open, and you see just a foul-looking presence. It is a kind of a reptilian-looking almost type person. The first thing he sees through the door is you, Vega, and he lifts to his lips some type of primal blowgun, and with a thud, you hear two bolts coming your way. Blowgun darts. First he loads his blowgun, takes an action to load his blowgun with a dart. Let's see here, boy. Load you up. Alright, so yes, he...
Don't forget the one action to open the door.
Dun, dun. Well, yes, I'm being facetious, assuming he had his blowgun loaded and ready for you. So yes, he walks up to and opens the door, and then lifts his blowgun to fire it at you. You hear a twin whistle as this dart splits in two, headed for you. It still won't let him. Hold on, I gotta figure out why he's not loaded when it says he's loaded.
Did he inhale instead of exhaling and choke on the
Yeah,
dart
he
himself?
swallowed his own dart. That's exactly what happened, bro. Let's see. Let me do that, see if that'll fix it. There he goes. Alright, so he sucks the dart back into his mouth, and then he spits it out with increased velocity, and it flies right at you, piercing your skin for just 5 damage. But you feel coursing through your blood now a persistent poison. Your suffering.
No save to that, or no save? It's just a persistent thing.
Yeah, it's just part of his attack there.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can. There's a way to like purge poison though.
You gotta stick your finger down your throat and throw up.
I think it is similar to how you get rid of being sickened. If I'm not wrong, I don't know. I might look at it when we come around to you. So, this dragon priest, though, he has taken aim at you here. So he first curses at you again in Mwangi for slapping an arrow on him, and he flings a rock at you. That rock just flies right past you, and you say something nasty to him in Draconic, and he gets just really incensed and mad, and he starts kind of just stamping his feet, and he steps right up to the door here, or at least at the edge of the door frame where he is, and all of you need to click this right. Alright, so most of you, the ones closest, are able to jump right out of the way and miss most of this breath of fire that comes and fills this entire space that all you guys are in. Neji and Drez dodge completely out of the way and miss all of this. Durwin is caught flat-footed.
Is that a single action thing?
Is what a single action thing.
Casting the dragon breath. Didn't he throw a rock already?
He did throw a rock, yes.
Wasn't he frightened one? I thought he only had 2 actions.
That's not what frighten does.
Ah, fuck.
You're thinking of slow
Yeah,
or stun rather. Is it that's slow? Yeah, it's slow.
yeah. Chill out, bro.
Just got him a little high.
I know. All right, so Sir Durwin gets burned up and he's in pain. He's hurting. Vega dodges out of the way, but his cloak catches a little bit of flame and burns up. With that, the dragon priest is exhausted, and it passes to Neji. What will you do, sir?
First thing I'm gonna do is lingering composition and inspire courage as usual. My performance.
So that's a crit.
Yep, four turns. Then for my last 2 actions, I'm gonna heal Logan with a level 4 soothe. So that is, let me roll the heal here. That is 4d10. Oh wait, this healing looks right now. Yeah, there you go. Now it works. Oh, why did it do it twice? What the fuck?
Did you click it twice?
I changed my my spell slots from 3 out of 3 to 2 out of 3, and then it rolled again. I don't know why it did that.
For fourth level?
Yeah.
So take the first one.
Yeah,
you're only casting it once.
Yeah, just once.
All right. So you enter Sir Durwin's mind and heal him vigorously. Is that it? That's 3.
Yeah.
Sir Durwin.
All right. Both doors are open, right?
Both doors are open but still intact, so they are, perpendicular, if you will.
Yeah. I ain't touching them ever again. I'm going to move right up to them because, well, I can't do anything else but do this, raise my shield, and cast Lay on Hands on myself.
Okay.
If anything, I'll just be a doorstop for us.
All right, you lay your hands on yourself. Drez.
All right, I am going to attempt to tumble through this dude here in front of me.
And how do you do that? Describe your movement.
It's very acrobatic, like an acrobat putting on an acrobatic performance, except life or death.
It's fair.
And now that he is, I got to wait for you to make it flat-footed, and then I'll roll. Dazzled by my acrobatic performance of an acrobat doing life or death acrobatics, he's not expecting.
Well, wait 1 minute. Let's see here. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, rapier strike.
Oh yeah, no.
Did you say Raper Strike?
Do you remind me? Do you have a feat or a feature that lets you not trigger reactions? Right.
I honestly don't know if Tumble Behind does or not.
It's a move, so it would trigger it. It would trigger a reaction, but don't you have something that makes it where you don't trigger them?
Not that I know of. I mean, I've got
Okay.
I've got evasion, but that's for reflex saves.
Okay. So, just as you're passing by him, thinking you've gotten the upper hand, which you have, as you pull reduce your rapier and strike him, he whips his tail around and tries to smack you with it. He misses horribly and takes the full brunt of your rapier.
Amused by his pathetic attempt, I bring the rapier around again for another strike. Ooh, he's not going to like that one.
All right, describe your attack for us.
Like a needle, right into the kidneys. And I think, let me look here, I've got unbalancing blow. Critical hit, target is flat-footed against... Okay, it's just my attacks until the next turn, but he'll stay flat-footed to me. I thought it was flat-footed to everybody, but it's just me.
Cool. Done for you?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Man, this shit's supposed to be sativa. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, smoke enough. All right, so this thing standing right next to you doesn't even waste any time trying to move. He just comes right at you and starts smacking you. Let's see here. Yeah, he just starts swiping at you with a dagger. Don't you look well? First he targets you.
That would help.
Then he swipes at you with a dagger. He surprises you at the last here. He tries to bite you with his little crocodile jaws, but you were waiting for it, and he doesn't connect. However, his first dagger strike does enough to piss you off. Swipes away 16 damage. Round 2 begins. Vega.
Oh, really?
Fireball time.
I don't think I can cast it without hitting my friend, so... That one's off the table, and Logan stepped in front of me, so I can't lightning bolt.
It chains, right? So you could bounce it off him.
I can go right through him. It's a 120-foot line. But I don't want to do that.
It's easy enough. Crit fail the the saving throw, and then he'll die.
Fuck, Winnipeg's down
Yeah.
2-1.
Oh, fuck.
Down 2-0?
2-1.
They were
That's not too
winning at the start.
What period is it on now?
Pretty much the end of the second.
Halfway through the second. 9 minutes left.
Still a chance.
Oh yeah.
We're up 1 anyways, so.
Let's just make it go game 7.
Ugh.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Back to my measuring tool.
Against Las Vegas, bro. They're in a fucking desert. What do they know about hockey, man? You losing these guys?
Well, their entire coaching staff and training team is from Brandon, Manitoba.
I mean, I'm being facetious.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Dude, all of them out of the way hockey teams like import people. They have to, bro.
Oh yeah, all Vegas team was all third line picks from every other team when they were created 4 years ago, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
derail the game, but like,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're gonna be an NHL player, why not live in Las Vegas? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Like the rich guy who used to own the local Brandon Wheat Kings hockey team had to sell his shares in the shitty hockey team so that he could go and play and be a coach and general manager in the NHL from little butt fuck
wow.
town of Brandon. Anyway, without derailing the game, I'm going to cast haste on Drez. He's the one critting. 1 second to click it.
What do you tell him to speed him up?
I'm
He
going to
just
tell him.
tosses me a little baggie of cocaine.
There you go. It's like one of those ninja smoke bombs, but all that comes off the ground is a big puff of cocaine for him.
The Charika priest snatches the cocaine midair, snorts it, becomes enraged. All right, so he's quickened.
And
But do note, Drez, that you're quickened. Well, no,
That
yours is that the same? This is strike and stride. Has the other one been like that too? And we've been playing it wrong.
No,
Neji's
different
is just
for,
moving.
hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the
I have
times
both.
there.
So we have loose times arrow, which is this one, and then we have the regular haste.
Okay,
Loose times yeah.
so it's both quickened, but it just is. I got you.
Yeah.
Lasts for a minute, so
Yeah.
10 rounds of extra attack, hopefully.
Right, or stride, just not step. I got you. Yeah.
So here's a question: if I can attack four times in one round, but the map buttons, there's only 3 strike buttons, what do I do on that?
I think after 3,
believe
it's
the
always
way-
3.
it's just map minus 10 again.
Yeah. Is that what y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Good to know.
I don't know on this one, but I know for sure the old haste on 1 was your hasted attack is at your highest attack modifier.
Gotcha. And then all the others
Then
basically
everything
are
else
your.
So you get 2 at your base attack bonus and then 2 with map. I'm not 100% positive that's.
I don't think that's how it works.
PF2.
I remember reading the rules. But I mean, we can look that up quickly enough, I guess.
We looked it up. I think we're don't worry about it.
Well, and it's not. Wait, is it? When is it his? It's not his turn for a minute anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Well, finally, my final action. I'll just fire a bow at the dude on my side through my door that fucked me up a little bit. Actually,
Yeah,
no,
it says, so it says third and subsequent attacks is minus 10, which is like the last. I guess the third penalty.
It's
Gotcha.
just your
Yeah,
last
that's the third
one.
one,
Yeah.
yeah.
it was said I'm just going to drink this.
Say again. Oh, you're chugging that.
And it did nothing to me.
There you go. Ooh, let me delete that effect. It's all crazy. And what's that do for you? Skin grows tough like scales. You gain plus. Oh wow.
I got a little higher AC now. And then I can do a final surge at some point to end the spell. It means I stride twice, so if I choose to use two stride actions in a turn and then my attacks, then the whole effect ends.
But you're just a little dumber.
Yeah.
All right, that's 3, yeah.
Yeah, that's 3.
All right. So your poison courses
Don't I
through
get a
your
save?
veins. Huh?
Don't I get a save for the poison, or that's right now the recovery check?
Yes. You
Shit.
unfortunately did not prevent the poison from causing you 7 damage. And it's still coursing through your veins. Alright. This guy right here sees you right in front of him, Sir Durwin. And I believe y'all are close enough. I believe y'all are just 5 feet from each other. Oh no, so he takes a step towards the door. Oop, just a step though. Not a stride. There we go, to that spot. So he is just right on the other side of the door and swipes his dagger at you. And then tries to bite you. But it looks more like a kiss because y'all are both kind of, you know, reptilian-ish. He lands a hit with the dagger, but you are waiting for the bite. However, the dagger, it gets you right in the side. Ugh. And you really feel it bite in.
I will do my attack of opportunity as well then.
Well, he took a step, so he didn't trigger a reaction when he moved forward.
But the attack... No, sorry, I forget. Never mind, I will shut up. Because I'm thinking a ranged attack, not melee attack. It would activate it.
Yeah, he didn't use his blowgun. Yeah. Alright, so with that, the Charuka priest here, he seems desperate. Almost like he's on his last legs. He saw this cocaine flying through the air. He doesn't know what's coming next for him. And in a rage, he takes his hand and he slams it down on the ground, and you feel just a ground swell. Let's see here. Should go. Hold on, let me draw that. It's not coming out right with the one he gave me. Is that right? An emanation? Let's see. Well, that's not coming out either. Why is it not getting blocked by the wall? Is that supposed to be that when it's an emanation? Let's see.
I always thought the walls were supposed to block. Well, who knows? I'm not sure emanations.
Well, so when I put it here like this, I think that's the most correct space for where he's at. Because it's like coming through the door right there, but the walls are getting blocked. Do you see that? Or am I the only one that sees that? There you go.
I see it there. Okay, yeah. So it'll make its way out the doorway and hit Neji.
Yeah, I think that's the most correct one. I was putting it over this way, but it was like going over here, which isn't right. Okay, so he slams his fist down on the ground, and he starts whispering and murmuring some foul sayings. Yes, anybody on a gray square, it looks like Neji and Drez. Click that reflex save.
I'm using a hero point on that.
A rare failure from Drez.
I think it only has to be a 3 for me to succeed, so I might as well.
Alright, so you succeed, which automatically is a critical success for you. So you are able to withstand what happens next as his fist pounds the ground and he begins uttering all these phrases. The ground warps and cracks almost like a volcano, and just steam and fire seems to shoot and spurt out from the earth itself. And Neji, you find that you fall prone. And take 10 damage combined with a combination of bludgeoning and fire damage from the fall. And now it's your turn to respond. What will you do?
Okay, I get up. Then I use my 3rd level fear on these enemies.
All right. What is it? Just hits everybody. You just target them all.
Yeah.
All right.
Targets up to 5 creatures. Oof.
Nice.
All right. So they all experience fright in varying degrees. One of them critically failing, and it becomes fleeing.
Ooh, 2-2.
All right.
You're saved, Logan.
Is that's all 3 for you? Because you
Yeah, it's all
used
3.
the big one. Yeah. All right, Sir Durwin.
All right.
Get that crit in, bro.
Yeah, that's not going to happen tonight. I'm going to do one action to electrify my hammer, and then attack. There we go. And then I'm just going to keep my hammer up as well. I mean,
All right.
sorry, my shield up.
So you viciously maul this thing with a electrically charged hammer, and it sustains 15 damage from your attack. And then you raise your shield. Is that what you do?
Yep. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, then you raise your shield. The quickened Drez. What will you do?
All right, so Mr. Charuka Priest thing here should still be flat-footed to me.
That is true.
And we will lead off.
Is it till the start of your turn, though?
Till the end of this turn.
End of your turn. Yeah.
Which I assume if I crit him again and he's still alive, it would just carry over, but we'll see what happens. So I have 4 chances to stick this guy with a rapier.
Oh, and he should... no, yeah, go ahead.
Well, there's one.
All right, so describe your attack.
Rapier right through his ribs and into his heart, dropping him dead. I hope.
All right, so you pull your heart out, or your rapier out, and you have his heart on the end of it like a kebab.
Sweet. Gonna eat that later. All right, well, I'm guessing I'm changing targets to 4 Loco over here. So here's a question. I am still holding my crowbar in my offhand.
Yeah.
And let's see, I believe that feint requires 2 weapons to be held, right? Actually, I don't think it says so. It just says you...
Yeah, I never heard that.
I'm thinking of twin feint. Never mind. Just feint. Doesn't require... Okay, so I'm going to use feint against him. Gracefully and expertly weaving the point of the rapier in front of his face in a mesmerizing snake-like pattern.
All right.
And when he's not expecting it, the rapier strikes. Fucking A.
Oh my god. All
Okay.
that build up for nothing.
Yeah, well, on the map -10 isn't a good thing, but what the hell? I'm gonna try again.
Well, your feint was an action. Feint is an action.
Yeah, but I get
Oh, you're quicken.
yeah, so I can just finish off with this.
Yeah, you good.
Damn.
All right, you swipe, but you are fatigued and come up empty. Well, that shouldn't have been a critical anyway. Well, yeah, because he wouldn't have been flat-footed still, right? To your next attack.
Next melee attack you attempt before
That turn, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so.
Sorry,
yeah,
I have one
what's up,
thing. I was reading the electricity. It was not added correctly. I should have another D6 to it. My one action electricity, it wasn't added to my attack.
You're supposed to have 2 D6?
Yes.
Gotcha. What is it? Because it's at a higher level or something?
Like I'm actually using an extra action to electrify it more. I can't find it in Foundry, but I have the link right here to Nethys.
Is it like the effect of the hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see on the hammer. Oh yes. So when it's because when it puts it in there like that, it wants you to click that button like that when you attack. See that? Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I had it. I have it
No,
on actions. On the actions, it has electrified. I thought it would have automatically added it.
Well, it added 1. It added 1d6 instead
That's
of
always with my attacks.
No, you always have 1 electrify damage, right? 1 electricity damage. You rolled a 1. You rolled a 1 on your d6.
Yeah.
But it added a d6. It didn't add just 1.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that, but it always adds 1 d6. This one with this electrify.
No, it doesn't always just add 1 d6. Look at the tooltip. It adds just 1 electrify. 1 electricity. When you use that special skill, it changes it to a d6.
This is where I'm getting confused. Like, that's why I showed in the Nethys link, it says 1 additional to your damage die.
So when you
1d6 extra electricity.
hold on.
Sorry, no.
Hold on.
I see it. You are right.
Yeah, you get 1. It adds 1 all the time.
Yeah.
You electrified it, and it did it correctly. You rolled a 1d6.
Yeah.
You just rolled a 1.
Yep.
Yeah. So it did it right. But that's, fair point. I see what it looked like it only gave you the 1.
Yeah. I don't think this was the greatest day to play this game right now for all of us.
See, y'all are all fucked up. For me, it's just normal. Y'all are...
I don't know about y'all, but I'm kicking ass.
But my luck has not been great today, so.
I'm doing just fine, but Logan's standing in the way of my lightning bolt still.
Hey, man, you've given him a few chances. Nothing for nothing. You guys aren't like best friends, right? You're just traveling companions.
I have told him twice now. He keeps fucking staying there with his shield up.
No, you should, I'm not trying to derail or OC too bad, but you should see these kids, man, in this one group. They're getting to be now where it's like, look, I'm tired of this shit. You keep pulling where you splitting the party. I'm about to fuck you up. Anyway. So, sorry, bro. Iloko here. the one over here by Drez, he does not take too kindly to being fainted at. And he comes at you with the jaws of destiny. Let's see where he's at.
Is that an Indiana Jones movie, or what the fuck's happening here?
Lord, it'd probably be better than that new one they trying to do.
Funny,
Look, man, Crystal Skull was such a low bar, they only have upwards to go.
I just
All right.
right now found out there's 3 enemies. I did not even see the 3rd one from where I'm standing.
He got you. All right, so this guy just fumbles every attempt to disengage you. His frightened condition decreases though by 1, and we come back to the top of this order at round 3. Vega.
All right. Well, I'm still not going to throw lightning bolt right at him.
Do it. I haven't listened to you.
So I'm going to cast True Strike on myself. Get to roll twice and take the better for my
Here you go. It's got an effect. Anytime it's got a, I don't know if it lets y'all do it. I think it does because I can see it on the cameraman. But anytime there's like a little thing in red with that suitcase,
Yeah.
you can drag. You should be able to drag it out of there and drop it on yourself. I don't know if y'all got permissions.
Very cool. Yeah, I didn't realize.
Yeah, well, and now it's on you twice. Look, I'm just gonna turn one off. But that's all I'm doing most of the time. Some of them though, like ones y'all use a lot, like Inspire Courage and Raise a Shield and Bespell. I just got them down here on my toolbar.
There we go.
All right, so you fling Melf's Acid Arrow at this guy. And does it give him persistent too? Let's see what it's going to do when I click this. I have to click the persistent. Alright, so acid just courses through his veins now. And you sneer at him like, yeah, how's that feel?
And that's the end of my 3.
Alright. This guy begins his turn. Or no, that's you, right? Let's see.
I had to roll my recovery. Please. Oh, for Christ's sakes.
So, you stay poisoned. I don't think anything worse happens. So. Alright, this guy, this Iloko, spends his turn. Just trying to get away from Neji. He knows he can't. Well, actually, I guess he would go this way. So, yeah. He knows he wants to get away from Neji, so he runs 3.
Oh, he ran away?
Let's see. Well, he's fleeing, so he has to. Okay. Let's see.
Attack of opportunity?
Yes, you would get one for that move away from you.
I just want to make sure. Started.
So wait, he ran away from Neji and ran towards me? He's not very smart, is he?
He's running. When you're fleeing, you're moving away from the source of what made you flee.
Oh.
Yeah, so that time it was a 1d6 and it should have been.
Yeah, I realized that after. I didn't take it off my electricity.
See, if you hadn't said that, we wouldn't have known, though. You could have kept doing that. And when none of us would have known.
I realized it last game and started doing it. Yeah, no, you're absolute. No, I realized I just realized that effect last week when we were just coming in
Yeah.
to the
All right.
port.
So as this thing runs away, you smack it for a parting gift of we'll leave it 13 damage. And yes, this thing runs clear across this room, trying to put as much space between it and Neji as it can muster. And it runs to this side of the room, and to your surprise, perhaps horror, it pops this door open and runs into this room.
At least he's opening doors so we don't have to get damage taken to us.
Maybe. So, with that, let's see. He loses his fleeing condition, and his frighten goes down 1. As his turn passes, he should, yes, have to make a check. And he fails that check and stays acidified. Neji.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna heal Logan again. Take this time to
Thanks.
heal him. I will use. Shit. I'll use a level 2 soothe on Logan.
Alright, so you reach into his mind, and you... What do you tell him to soothe him?
Oh, what? Oh, I did it again. I soothe him with me posing for him in the nude.
So Neji fills your mind with the visions of a nude gnome.
I don't want to nerf myself, but I want to do one action just to puke.
You are now confused. 17. No. Is that it? That was your soothe, was awesome?
Yeah, and then I guess for my next action, I'm going to do a performance demoralize on this one, just straight ahead of me.
Okay.
Good luck, buddy.
What's your performance consist of?
I just like get his attention and I make scary gestures.
You fill his mind with pictures of yourself naked too.
I pull out nudes from my backpack and I show it to him.
All right. He becomes incredibly frightened about this. So does your whole party. No. They wonder how long you've been carrying those around and who else you have those of.
Okay, I'm going to sneakily and try not touch this door whatsoever to go through it. And go right here. And I don't see anyone behind me, and step right here, and still have my shield raised. Which I found the macro. So I can do it myself.
Alright. So you raise the
Yay.
shield. That's it?
Yep.
Drez, still quickened.
All right,
Oh.
so I am going to attempt to tumble behind For Loco here.
Well, you successfully do so.
to surprise him with the rapier strike.
All right, you poke him with your rapier, surprising him, and he turns to you.
I will waste no time on doubling down on the surprise.
To your surprise, your time is wasted.
And then, since my first action was to tumble through, does that, well, that doesn't count as a stride action because it's not actually striding. Does it still leave me with one more action I can use, or are they all gone now? Since I did start with the strike.
Tumble through is an action, yes. Sorry.
Right. Does it, but for my quicken, does it still leave me with an extra action, or am I?
Yeah, I don't think with that one you have to take it first.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take it whenever.
Yeah.
This
Gotcha.
one's flexible.
Okay. Well,
it wouldn't be your quickened action if that's what you're asking. No.
Yeah.
It's not a stride. It's just a move. I mean, I guess you do stride, but it's because of the tumble through.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we're just gonna see if we get lucky on a map -10 here.
But yeah, I think it's only, or maybe not only, but at least what we've been dealing with, Neji stipulates you have to do it first, right? But I don't think this one does. If I read it. I mean, I didn't really look for that, but I don't think it said that. All right, so you connect once more with your rapier of connecting. And that's 4 then, right?
Yeah, that's all.
All right, so this guy, surprised by you, still is not shocked enough not to retaliate. And he tries to bite you. Then he tries to swipe you. Oof. Then he leans back and he tries to lunge at you once more.
Damn, dude. Critical miss, critical hit, critical miss. You're all over the place. Pick a lane.
You're too fast for the snapping jaws, but he caught you off guard with the dagger, and he pops one right in your side and catches a seam in your armor. And you grunt a little bit as he catches a soft spot. His frightened condition decreases 1 as we start a new round with Vega.
All right. Well, I can't see where I'm going to move up just to the door. I guess I'll step in because I still can't see much anything and I got more movement.
You step in through that door? Yeah, okay.
Just saying, if you move into melee range and hit him with a melee attack, I can use opportune backstab on him.
I'm not a melee guy.
Haven't had anybody to flank with all night. Just out here by myself, feeling lonely.
You
Well, then I
got
will
look. Some of this
spell
is
my
expired. Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to spell my weapon with the acid.
So that's the force damage, right? Or is that that's from evocation?
Yes.
So look, see, you should be able to drag where it says force damage right here, and
Oh, I can drag that onto me?
Yeah.
Oh, and I pick which weapon too. Sweet.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just do that from now on.
Power to the players, man.
Well, then sorry, didn't move me far enough because I keep freaking still have the
measure.
Sorry. So yeah, that'll be the end of my movement, and then I'll hit him from there. Now I got to retarget him because I accidentally targeted myself. Oof.
Nice. right, so you pop an arrow that whistles through this chamber, and it lands satisfyingly right into this thing's head, and it just lets out a wailing grunt as it suffers 23 damage, devastating it.
And then with poison, can I do anything to try to overcome the effects? Like if I retch, is that a thing for poison or no? That's more
Thinking,
psychic, right?
yes. Let's see here. Yeah,
I thought his was just a persistent, so it's just a flat check every time, like a 15.
Right. Yeah, I
Trying to
think
find some way to
It's
improve
not
my-
like
because it's not necessarily like in your stomach, right? Like being sick is.
Okay. I try to identify the poison, and if I do, would that give me a bonus on my flat check?
I mean, it's just basic poison. There's nothing really to identify about it.
And there's no one else in this room? Oh no, there is. There's one more dude, but he ran away. Okay.
He was fleeing, yeah.
Then I will... Fuck. Move up to here for my third action. Oh, not that. Right there.
Alright, let's see.
oh, you were so close to that 16.
Poison stays coursing through your veins for the time
Right.
being.
Poison, Jesus.
Alright, this thing, still threatened. Wait, that's the wrong one. This one, coming to its senses, rather, re-enters this room. And steps right in front of you, Neji, snarling and menacing. However, it doesn't seem to be able to do much more than just menace in front of you. And he recovers from his acidic poisoning, or his acidifying. I don't know why acid and poison are two different things. I guess they are two different things. Anyway, Neji, how will you respond to this thing threatening you?
You guys don't have attack of opportunity, do they?
They don't seem to.
Okay.
No, it was just the priest that had it, didn't it?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move to the next room, this way for one action. Then I'm going to use let's see, might as well electric arc them, hey? Just finish them off. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll do electric arc on the nearest local, and then I'll have it jump to the other one if it succeeds.
Okay. Let's see here. Both of them are gonna try to save themselves. Alright, so the first one that you targeted here fails his save. Which actually, let me see this. Let me fix this actually. Let me re-roll it, because he shouldn't have been flat-footed. So, let me redo both of them. Alright, same result, so that's fair. Alright, so this first one here barely jumps out of the way and takes just half of this damage. The electricity jumps over to his companion, who fails to jump out of the way, takes the full brunt of 16 damage. That's it for you? You moved and shot that? Yes. All right, Sir Durwin.
All right. Because Drez has been wanting a partner all night now, demanding it. I will move right to him for flanking position and then attack.
Okay.
1, 2, and then. Oh,
Hold on.
just target.
There you go.
And hit.
Oh, buddy.
There we go. And
All right.
then last turn, raise the shield.
And I would like to use opportune backstab.
All right. You backstab opportunistically. And you catch him unaware right between the ribs. And he's really just gushing blood all over the floor now. He is severely wounded.
Well, that kind of sucks for him because now it's my actual turn. And you know what? I just don't think you've bled enough, buddy.
So you viciously pummel this guy down until he is just a rapier, bloody mess on the floor.
Okay, looks like I am 15 feet from this last one, so I can do a tumble through from here, right? Because it's up to my speed, correct?
You can, you can do tumble through, and if it's successful, stride. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to try that on him.
And don't you have some kind of thing where it's not difficult terrain through the mob? Because otherwise, then just this one square is 10 feet, so you have to count. You can take that into consideration.
I mean, I've got terrain stalker, but it doesn't count. It doesn't apply to him. So getting to the other side of him would be
thinking about Saren as that.
Okay, yeah.
If I tumble to right here, that should be
25.
Yeah, so that should be within my movement, right? Because I can do 30.
Yes.
Damn, that was a bad roll.
That should mean you stop right in front of him, right?
Well, so his movement ends, I think like right where he was at. Reactions as if you had moved. Well, yeah, because it says as if you had moved out of the square you started in.
So I would be just like
right here, I think.
Right there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me then follow that up with a feint. Hopefully, better luck.
All right, you fall prone on the ground.
No, not
throwing your.
Not like someone get me a fainting couch.
Oh, my mistake.
All right, and see if we can hit him with the ripper now. God, these low rolls. All right, that's everything for
Would
me.
it change anything if he was flat-footed?
He was flat-footed.
Oh, he is. Shit.
All right, so as this next round begins, you Sir Durwin, you hear from the open door here that the Iloko left behind a snarling and growling that does not sound friendly. Vega,
Uh-oh.
what will you do?
Well, let's get rid of the one guy here first. You know what? Acid Arrow's been doing me good. Let's do Acid Arrow again.
Melf's Acid Arrow.
Oh, sorry, twice.
GG Luke Gygax. Nice. So you flick an acidic arrow through the doorway, and it catches this thing, dealing some damage to him.
And I will Bespell Weapon. Force damage onto my bow. Hope for a hit. Ooh.
So you fling a regular arrow along the same path as your acid arrow, but it deviates slightly and just barely misses this thing. That's it? Or you got one more?
Got one more. I'll, for what it's worth, I'll try to demoralize this guy.
Alright, you successfully frighten him. 1 degree more.
And that's the end of me. Come on. I'm gonna have to waste a high spell slot on using restoration on myself, I think.
You continue to wither away from this poison.
Hey, does Greater Antidote get rid of poisoning, or give me the +4?
I would assume. What is that, a potion you have, or?
It's a potion I've had forever.
I mean, I would assume. What's it say? +4 bonus to saves against poison.
Yeah, like, is that a save against poison, or is that just a flat check?
I mean, yes to both.
Okay.
I think is the answer.
Well, next turn. Would have been nice to realize I had that before.
Well, that's a good question. Is that a save just at the initial one? Yeah, I see what you mean. I don't know. I think maybe you're right. I think maybe that might only help you.
Yeah, I think it's before.
To initially not get poisoned, yeah.
Yeah.
Which seems kind of dumb.
You can always just make a GM discretion and make
I
that.
was
How's
about to say that.
How long does it last? Oh, it lasts for 6 hours. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're supposed to like drink it heading into a place this looks poisonous. Yeah. So
I think you could just change the rule.
So get fucked. No. All right. Well, the Iloko, right, for the time being, he let me fix something quick. Anyway. All right, so the Iloko here seems frightened, and you see him ball his fists up, and he mutters some words, and you notice that he seems to grow larger in size. Let's see. He has become, enlarged. In doing so, he has caused himself to be clumsy 1. Why can't I select him? Here we go. He has caused himself to be clumsy 1, but has increased in size to a large creature from a small creature. And in doing so has gotten a little bit of a bonus, but has increased its reach. So, using its newfound reach, it sticks its big meaty paw through the door and tries to swipe you with its dagger, Drez. Ooh, you nimbly dodge out of the way, though, expertly showing everyone how it's done. This thing's turn fades, and its fright condition reduces by 1. However, it stays acidified. Neji.
Sorry.
Sorry,
I will.
just quickly, Logan, does your hammer have reach?
No.
No, that's just other warhammers.
Oh shit. What is wrong with my browser? Okay.
I think that's Vimgard with his halberd, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. What can I do here?
Yeah, no reach.
I'm gonna try this. I will go here, and then I'm gonna do a telekinetic maneuver and try and trip this a local.
All right.
So spell attack roll. Do I just probably set that attack button, right? Basically.
Yep.
Yep.
Am I targeting it? Hold on. Okay, here we go.
All right. So you tripping it,
Yeah.
which just knocks it prone, right?
Yeah.
All right. Care about hold of him. Now, are you able to do that against a creature bigger than you?
I mean, it's a spell, right? So it doesn't say anything about. Let me see.
I mean, I guess that's. I guess that's. Well, I guess that's what kind of what I'm getting at. I think that is an advantage of the spell, is that you don't have to do that.
Well, I believe there's that, and the fact that I don't need to get up close or have athletics. I could just roll my spell attack, right?
Yeah. It's magic.
Well, so I guess what I'm
strength based, right?
well, what I'm getting, I guess what I'm getting hung up on, right, is with trip. I don't know about with shove, but with trip, you know, it says the target can't be more than one size larger than you. But I guess you're still medium, aren't you?
Well, and that's the trip action, though, right? Not the spell.
Okay, so there's no trips. There's no trip spell.
Oh,
What this does, read it though. What it does is it lets you use the spell attack instead of the athletics check. You're still doing the action, but you're medium, right? Even though you're a gnome, no, you're small. See, that's the problem. You're small and he's now large, so he's 2 sizes bigger than you.
There is a feat so that you can trip 2 sizes bigger.
Yeah, but
I
that
don't
makes
know,
sense
maybe
with
we
the
looked
weapon.
up.
You know what I mean? But with like,
I think it should work, but you know, we'll
yeah, like I agree. If he was trying to trip him with a weapon, the weapon's got the trip trait or whatever.
Trait.
on it. But if the spell just has the effect of tripping something, it doesn't say you can't trip someone 2 sizes larger than you with the spell.
I agree
that-
on that.
I mean,
fucking
I would. I mean,
Okay.
I agree with that because it's telekinetic. I mean, I'm just pointing it out. See what you guys, how you guys would have.
Yeah, I think I'd allow the trip just because it's magic.
Because it's telekinetic, yeah.
Yeah, it's about how strong his mind is, not how good his athletics were.
But he's got a little small gnome mind, bro.
wow.
But it
That's
seems to be
racist.
pretty mighty, though.
And he's
Yeah, you can-
and he's like pale and shit. The what is it? The washening or the sickening or the
Oh,
quickening,
that.
The bleaching.
the bleaching. Yeah,
the
the
acid.
bleach. The bleach. So-
Aren't you adventuring enough so that it doesn't happen?
Yeah, that's the idea.
right now he is.
Well, all I know is he plays one hell of a maestro's instrument.
Yeah. Isn't that expired now?
No, it was critical, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it is. Shit.
I think
round.
I think it just did. Yeah, this round. This is what is it? Round 5. Yeah. All right. So you trip him and he was prone, right? I think I already did it to him.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Success. Target falls and lands prone. Yep, you got it. Is that 3?
Yeah.
Sir Durwin.
Alright. I'm going to. Well, if he's down right there, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, no, I won't be able to. I'm going to go right at the door then and swing away, I guess. If he's prone. Target him. And attack. Alright. And. What the hell? Might as well attack again.
You're due, Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, what is up with your rolls?
He's cursed.
Yep. I'm legit cursed.
You hit yourself in the head with your hammer and you're now unconscious. No.
Nope, I will take that. Oh. Alright, well, that's the end of my turn.
All right, hoping that I have better luck against the very large, defenseless, laying on the ground and can't move target. I step up and attempt to poke him.
Look, I'm good.
You successfully probe him with your poke. And well, now wait a minute. So where are you standing at? Because he's standing in the door right here.
You kind of jam your arm around the door and just poke him.
I mean, I'm right here,
So I thought we were both
Right.
like at the
right,
door.
right next to the space he was occupying when I failed my tumble through.
Well, and I guess you're like right next to the door is the thing. So are you gonna reach the kind of through here and try to swipe? That's
I mean,
What
he was within reach of me when he was smaller. Now that he's bigger and taking up more space, I assume he's still within reach of me.
Well, so Sir Durwin wasn't standing there before, right?
Then I shouldn't have attacked then.
But Sir Durwin's
Oh,
not
wait,
5
wait,
feet
wait, wait.
wide. There's plenty of room to stick him.
This is
I'm
the
not.
door,
I'm
right?
not saying you can't. I'm just
No,
saying.
Well, I
is-
was thinking this spot right here was the door, but this is the door, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that you can't like kind of share in this space and reach through. I'm just saying that's a little bit of a different calculus. If y'all are both now fighting through this door, we
Lazy
need
bump.
we need to quantify the chances that someone brushes
Well-
up against the door.
Well, how about this? Well, I guess I've already rolled and done damage. I was going to say I'll just move around through the other door, but I've already rolled and done damage.
I mean, if
Can
you
just
want
take
to,
a-
if you want to do that, I mean, you could do that. You could move. He would be, he's already flat-footed because he's prone. But
Yeah.
you gonna do that? All right. a wise decision. Okay, so you come around and you smack it and smack for 19 damage.
But I'm disappointed that he's still alive, so I think he needs further poking.
Hey, Logan, Vegas. 4-2.
Oh fuck.
So you stay disappointed as he, writhing on the floor, bleeding all profusely everywhere, lives through another round. Was that 3 for you? Or you got your
Yeah.
extra one?
Oh yeah, I do have an extra one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just try the map strike here. We'll see what happens.
Ignore.
Oh Jesus!
Nice.
Map -5. No, map -10 on that.
Bye bye. Hopefully.
All right, so you come around with your quickened action and you just jab your dagger straight into this thing's heart. And as it dies, it slowly reduces back to its normal size. And yeah, it becomes permanently prone. With this thing defeated, the encounter ends as there are no more imminent threats. You all, now that the din of silence refills the fortress here, you all begin to notice the rumbling growl that Drez noticed earlier. Oops, I knocked your magic armor off. Shouldn't have done that. Your poison subsides almost miraculously, Vega. No, you guys just, with enough time, the poison just kind of works its way out of your system. What's up?
Can we take 20 minutes so I can refocus my here focus points?
I mean, there's something growling in the other room that knows
Yeah,
we're
that's
here
true.
now.
Do we want to get in flanking position and kind of yell at it to come into our area?
Well, what I'm going to do in this place where I'm at right now is hide so that I'm stealth. So whatever we do, I'm ready for that.
Well, so it looks like you drank a potion. What's this roll you just did, Vega? And are you taking 20 minutes? Is everybody good with that?
If we can, but if not, because, yeah, Drez made a good point that we're not really in a good situation to take.
I mean, it really depends on if that thing growling in the other room decides to come in here or not.
Hey, Drez, could you like stealth over to the door and close it?
I mean, I could certainly try.
I think it basically take a 1 for you to fail, probably.
Okay, I'm going to move stealthily.
All right. Where are you at? Let's see.
Next to the door.
Okay, so
Reach for crowbar.
you going to close the door quietly.
I am going to attempt to.
So you successfully close the door. But as you do so, you hear just a lot of growling and fierce noises. Whatever's in that room definitely noticed you closing the door.
Who wants to stack up stuff in front of the door?
Yep. I agree on that.
I'll do a lore archival check to see if I would recognize what animal made that sound. Seems to be quite a distinct growl.
You aren't skilled enough to know exactly what type of animal, but you are certain that it is a beast, a large one.
I get a genus.
You are uncertain of that.
Yet. Yeah, let's stack stuff against the door. Or did we pull the door closed or slam it shut? Is a pull or a pull? A pull or a push?
I mean, I closed it quietly, so. But he still noticed.
It is a put. All the doors so far have opened towards the inside.
Okay, so stacking shit there wouldn't necessarily help. We gotta rig up some sort of rope from the doorknob across the room.
I do have rope.
Yeah, me too. And try to pull a rest in this fucking place? I don't know if that's smart or not. I'm not sure.
I'm not like that bad damaged or anything. Like I just would need 30 minutes. How are you on spells?
I'm pretty badly damaged, to be honest.
Oh, okay. That I can treat wounds on.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to spend 10 minutes in here then,
Sure.
assumingly.
I took 30 points of poison damage.
All right, so I just did 10 minutes. So
Okay.
do whatever 10-minute activities you had.
I'm down 42 hit points.
Okay. I haven't been rolling good, so I'm not going to do a huge heal. Just to make sure I get it. Success. So everyone can get 23 hit points back, except for me. Boom, boom, boom. And I guess Vega, you still need more hit points, right?
Yeah, I think we both clicked it there. I gotta go minus 19 from where I'm at. Ooh. I'm at 51.
Okay, so another 10 minutes for treat wounds. There we go for 27.
There. Now I'm full.
Okay. Then is everyone okay for taking 20 minutes so I can get my focus points back? Can do it while we're treating wounds.
That's fine. I still need to get mine back.
Okay. How many focus points do you need to use?
I think it's one.
Okay, then 20 minutes because I need to.
All right. So it's been 40 minutes elapsed total. So go ahead, you got it.
Yep, I'll get it.
And from before, I have all of my high level spells and no second level spells left.
Oh, not bad.
So I can still deal some damage.
All right. Do we want to open that door and face that beast, whatever it is?
You gonna do your? Oh, you were resting for your focus points, right?
Yeah, that was it.
I will point out that it's 6 minutes to midnight.
Yeah.
I'm fine with keeping on if everybody else is, but if we need to stop, then this is a good place to stop.
I was gonna say the same thing in a second because it is a regular school night, but it's Friday, so. But yeah, it probably is a good place to stop because otherwise, it will just be like kind of an arbitrary cliffhanger instead of a good one like this.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
with a growling in the room ahead, the party all quivers with their boggart panties on.
Did we do XP from that encounter we just
We
finished?
we did not. Let's resolve that as the last thing we do here and see if it's letting us put numbers in. So, for defeating the Charuka priest and his companion or slave Elokus, you guys will receive. Y'all are level 8 now, is that right? That's right.
Yeah.
Nice. You guys will receive 60 XP. No, wait, that's wrong. Hold on.
60
80 XP.
seems low. Add another 150 to that, then it'll be proper.
Yeah.
Well, notice you did not get awarded any XP for any type of spirit disablement.
Oh fuck.
The doors remain intact. Dun dun dun.
We'll move out of the way. Vega will firebomb it. We'll be good. Can we do that in 4 minutes?
Not successfully.
All right. Good game, boys.
Yeah, GG fellas. I'm
You're
gonna say let's get back to our regularly scheduled substances next week.
Yeah.
Deal.
in the normal in the normal amounts. What's your final score, man?
5-2.
Oh damn.
We lost?
Yeah.
And you say it's best of 7?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's 1-1
It's
now.
1-1.
Was this first round's best of 7?
Yep.
Yeah, all around
Nice. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, GG. Good luck for next time.
We
Yep.
got to get
Good
150 XP on Sunday.
And not to harp on it, but take a read of spell immunity and
Well,
rethink it.
you're correct if they were like casting that spell, right?
But it just says I ward a creature against the effects of a single spell. The effects.
But
If I know he's under the effects of Phantasmal Killer, I'm just warding someone from the effects of Phantasmal Killer, right?
Yes, but what I'm trying to tell you is it is not that spell that is.
Oh, if I just fucked up my check, you're trying to tell me
is affecting him. Well, because it's the image of Dahak, right? It's like an ancient magical, it's not. It's the effect is the same as that spell, but it's not the effect of that spell. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. So the spell is not Phantasmal Killer.
Right.
Okay.
And I mean,
it'd almost be like a supernatural effect instead of
and it's more it's more of me trying to push you guys towards like solving the door instead of just like ignore the door. But I mean,
no, makes sense.
At another table, would it work? Yeah, of course it would work. But it was more of like, no, because then you just ignore the shit and I'm trying to make y'all figure it out.
Yeah, gotcha. No, that makes sense.
If it wasn't 420, I feel like the door would not have, you know what I mean? It's kind of like the door is ajar.
Not one person tried to fucking actually disable
like,
it.
Like, what do you mean the door is ajar, man? Well, next week somebody should maybe just like, I don't know, take that fucking electrical hammer that the champion is carrying around and smash the fucking door, bro. You have a hammer, damn it. All right.
Fair enough.
First thing we do on Sunday.
Yeah. GG.
We'll see
GG,
y'all.
boys. Yeah.
Okay.